Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In the previous video, we learned what are conditional statements and how we can use different types of conditional statements in Java programming. Now in this video, we are going to learn the concept of OOPS, also called Object-Oriented Programming Language. Not only Java, the OOPS concept is almost very important for all the programming languages. The very first concept of OOPS is something called class and objects. It is considered as the fundamental concept in the Java programming language. So first, what is objects? In simple, anything which has states and behaviors we can call that an object. Just for example, a dog. A dog has states like color, name, breed, as well as behaviors like wagging the tail, barking, eating, and so on. So we can say that a dog is an object having both states and behavior. States like color, name, breed. Also, a dog has behavior like wagging the tail, barking, eating, etc. and so on. In other words, we can say that an object is an instance of a class. Now, what is class? A class can be defined as a template or as a blueprint from which individual objects are created. A class can be defined as a template or as a blueprint from which individual objects are created. That's all. Let's see the example of a class. Here you can see above. Here we create a class name as dog. Under the class dog, we declare variables like breed, age, color. We will discuss about the different types of variables in the next video. Don't miss any video, as every video is important because these are the fundamental topics in Java. Before going next, if you are new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe my channel. Now, a class can have any number of methods to access the value of various kinds of methods. Like in this example, barking, hungry, sleeping are all methods. The next thing we have is how we can create an object in Java. As we seen here, that a class can be defined as a template or as a blueprint from which individual objects are created. So basically, an object is created from a class. In Java, the new keyword is used to create new objects. We can create an object with the 3 steps. The first one is declaration. Declaration, what this means is a variable declaration with a variable name with an object type. Here you can see the first one, we have declaration. In the declaration, we declare a variable name with an object type. Okay, and second one is instantiation. The new keyword which I tell you earlier, here you can see the new keyword. The new keyword here is used to create the object. Okay, and the third one we have is initialization. What we do in the initialization? The new keyword is followed by a call to a constructor. The new keyword is followed by a call to a constructor. This call initializes the new object. So these are the three steps through which we can easily create an object in Java. First one is declaration, second one is instantiation, and third one is initialization. What we do in declaration is that we just declare a variable name with an object type. And what about instantiation? We just use the new keyword to create an object. Initialization. In the case of initialization, the new keyword is followed by a call to a constructor. This call initializes the new object. Okay. Let's try to understand this with an example. Here I already created a small program to understand what is an object and how we can create an object. So here we have a class named as dog, a variable of data type string and name as name, and here we have a public string getName method in which we return that dog name is and colon name. Below this we have a public static void main string args, and under the bracket we have dog, which is the class name, and we just create my dog. Here declares the object and is equals to new. New is the keyword. You can find what is new. The new keyword is used to create the object. Okay, and just new dog. Then again I just use the object dot name, which is our name string name, is equals to we pass the name as Tommy, and then simply print this. My dog is the object dot getName is the method. Here we just create getName method dot getName and just terminate it. And now let's check it. And if we compile and run this code, just save it, we can see that javac dog.java compile, and after we run, we can see that the output is that dog name is Tommy. The Tommy name here I pass just plus name, and here I pass object is here my dog dot name and the string Tommy. That's why it is shown at output. So that's all about class and objects in Java. In the next video we will learn the different types of variables in Java and what is constructor in Java. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, like our videos, and share with friends and family. Thank you.